Hello and welcome to Games from Folktales, a podcast that mixes historical research and tabletop role-playing settings. I'm your host, Timothy Ferguson, for this week's brief episode, Rawls and the Veil of Ignorance. In Justice as Fairness, the philosopher John Rawls sets up a thought experiment that Hermetic Magi could make actual. Rawls suggests that you know if a society is fair in the following circumstance. Assume that you have no biographical information about yourself, but you know about society. What principles would you want governing the society before you became a participant? What, if you did not know your own gender, race, class, ability, and so on, would you accept as just principles? Doctor Who fans will recognise this as related to the Doctor's trick during the human-Zygon peace treaty negotiations, where the Doctor removes the biographical memory of the negotiators such that no one knows which of the two sides they're actually on, save for two people who work it out and later become the guardians of the fragile peace. Hermetic Magi can actually do this. Magi can temporarily block biographic memory. What does this do for their justice system? Can you have characters who judge themselves? Can characters use magic to remove biases from their self-contemplation? Can it aid in negotiations? Do groups of Creamen or Meronita Magi deliberately suppress their own desires to allow for easier exploration of the spiritual realms? Titalis Magi can take this one step further and be submerged in memories called personae. It's possible that the persona and the primary can be at odds without realising they're linked to each other. Can they reach a Philip K. Dick level of conflict? Next week, we return to Cornwall for the most famous of Cornwall's doomed souls. See you next week.